Hello my friends, it's Krebs and welcome to the next installment of Banished. We are in the town of Emmanuel, and according to YouTube, on my analytics, apparently the average watch time of one of these Banished episodes is 10 to 11 minutes, so I'm going to congest 30 minutes or so of gameplay into 10-11 minutes for you guys. Alright, so now then, where we last left off with was we had a bunch of resources here with food and firewood, and logs was okay. Herbs, medicine seems alright, but we're low on stone, coal, and also cloves, and also iron. That's not looking too well. So we're going to try to up those. Some of you guys are talking about our storage barn being full, so we're going to build another storage barn. And since the last episode, I've actually read a number of guides, so I've learned more about the game. And I'm hoping I can apply this stuff to the game. But it's all about having fun. Without fun, you don't have fun. Alright? So here we go. Back on into 10 times speed. We're just about completed our quarry here, it looks like. And we're just going to put a bunch of our laborers straight on into the quarry. Off to the work with you. Off to work. You thought you could just be willy-nilly, doing willy-nilly all day long. Sitting around, being normal laborers, waiting for a job. Well, I said no to that. You're going to have to go straight onto the quarry. Off to the rock place with you. Actually, we're going to increase the stone limit up to 1,000. I know that's a bit ridiculous, but we're just going to put it up to that. Because with that much stone, pretty soon we're going to start looking like the Flintstones or something. This is going to be like bedrock. We're going to have tons and tons of stone. Now, we've got a population of about 42 right now. We're going to have to start thinking about building like a school or something. So where are we going to build it? Let's build it maybe along the coastline here so we can just finish this off. And actually we can't. Let's build it... Here we go. We'll build it there. We'll build it there. That sounds good to me. So we're going to build that school. We have no iron and no stone. So let's maybe try to get some more iron as well, since we don't have a proper mine at the moment. We can clear out that area. And we're going to hold the production on the mine over here, because that's going to take ages to build. Let's focus on building a schoolhouse and also a tailor, because we're going to need clothes. Our people are shivering. Stone houses is not enough for them. We're going to build a tailor like along there, methinks. Reserve of iron is low. I know. But that's the way of things. And our food supply I think is going to go down. So we're going to increase the number of gatherers up to that. And actually, we're going to put one gatherer down. Let's put one more into our hunting cabin so we can start getting leather for our tailor. And we're going to put down a storage barn just up here somewhere, methinks. But let's keep a gap, actually. Let's keep a gap. And I'm just anticipating any natural disasters in the future. I don't want there to be any natural disasters. If there's a fire, hopefully the space between the buildings will save him. But this storage barn is full. I mean, look at it, 100% full. So I think they're going to start going all the way down there to put resources into. We don't want that happening. Oh, it's taking up all the space. Mushrooms. That's from the gatherer, right? So we're going to build that other storage barn. And schoolhouse is going to be the first thing that looks to be completed here. Oh man, we're going to miss out on a big portion of our labor force. Our children are laborers. Oh dear. I guess it's something we'll have to accommodate, unfortunately. We've got a lot of laborers here. Do we have the resources to build this thing? Yeah. I think we're just going to get another builder, though. And is there a way that we can set, like, a priority on this? Because I seen that there was a priority button, but to be honest with you guys, I don't really know how it works. Like, can I not just put priority on top of this or something? Or do I have to cancel the production of, like, everything else? That's kind of what I'm guessing it would be. But anyway, our storage barn is still full. Great stuff. And we're just really low on stone. Come on, you Flintstones! Get that stone together. The rest of the town needs a stone. Population is slowly increasing. And what time speed are we on? 10 times. Good. And schoolhouse is coming down in any moment now. Now we're going to have to hire some teachers. So we're going to take a laborer and put them straight into education. And to be honest with you guys, I don't know if this teacher, if they're going to actually be educated. So we might just be pulling a random non-educated citizen of Emmanuel and saying, you will be a teacher. I don't know what they're going to teach. They're probably going to teach the street life. How to survive on the streets of Emmanuel. The ghetto. And so we're making a hide coat. Ah, look at this. Wool coat and also worm coat. Ah. It looks like right now you guys are going to have to wear animal skin. Deal with it. Haha. The amount of stored clothes. Good. Good stuff. But yeah, our leather is going down really fast. So I think we're going to have to actually build another hunting cabin. The question is, exactly where are we going to build that hunting cabin? God damn it. And most importantly, where is it? There it is. I say that we should build the hunting cabin off this to the side somewhere here, because I don't want to make everything clustered. The stone is mystically disappearing. Ah! It's to the houses, isn't it? It's the houses that are taking up all the stone. We're going to cease production on them. This one is being produced. And in fact, let's slow down time all the way to 1 time so we can take a look at the very important people of this town of ours, Emmanuel. Jaylander, he's not educated. He's a builder. He's male. He's particularly healthy. I mean, you know, he's not educated, so he probably doesn't brush his teeth. Probably doesn't watch his diet too much. But he's particularly healthy, so maybe that's just because he's a builder. You know, he does a really good job of building. His clothing is fair, and he's very happy as well. You know, see, the best things in life are free. You don't need money to buy happiness. All you need is no education. And he's a perfect example. See, he just built his own house. Take a look at that. He built his own house. And he's gonna live with a 20-year-old babe. Americal. Alright. And maybe it's because these people aren't educated. That's why they're so less efficient. Yeah, see, they're not educated. Apparently, uneducated people are way less efficient than educated. And I don't know exactly by how much more inefficient they are, but we definitely need more educated people. So, they take about 18 years of their lives, or whatever it might be, to learn. But then, for the rest of their lives, whatever length that might be, the 100 years, because no, they don't get to get pensioners. They don't get a pension or anything. They're just working right up till their death. For the rest of their 100 years of their lives, they're going to be working. So I guess it's a good trade-off. Herbalist is full. We got people dying. Oh no, Edmundo! Edmundo the forester was killed by a falling tree. Aw. And the funny thing is, I think we heard a tree actually falling there. So we didn't see the violence, but we definitely heard it. Now, we're coming to a problem. The schoolhouse is starting to fill up with students. I think we need to have some crash courses on education. That's what I think. We really need people to just learn within the space of a year, so that by the time they jump from 3 years old to 4, they're in labor and working and producing a family. Here we are, taking a look at our citizens go on by. We've got Marlotila. I actually wonder where they got these names from. Marlotila. What kind of name is that? Where would that come from? Is this supposed to be like some sort of medieval age sort of stuff? What? Check this out. She's 16, she's a student, and she's not educated. Well, that's kind of counterintuitive. Why didn't we build a schoolhouse then? Student, not educated. You know what? I think that's because our teacher must not be educated themselves. Teaching the ways of how not to be educated. But take a look at this. 52. This is an original member of our society. Thalie. 52 years old. Educated, yes. That's what I'm talking about. So when Nathaniel, or he changed his name to Emmanuel, was looking for people to join this town, he went over to tons of different villages, civilizations, and asked, I have come from a land that has been ravaged by a tornado. I am the sole survivor. Will you pity me and join me to make a new town? And only the educated decided to go with him. That is the story of Nathaniel. Emmanuel. You have to be correct, because if you bring up his old name, he starts to break down and cry. Alright guys, so that's about a half an hour worth of playtime in the town of Emmanuel. We still have to complete the mine. We have to complete the schoolhouse, expand our population with the stone house, and I have a feeling we're gonna have to start thinking. Oh, take a look at this. We don't have any iron. We're gonna start thinking about possibly building a cemetery, because our population is getting a little bit aged over here, like the 50-year-olds, nearing pensioner stage. But we also need to just complete this, get some people working in the mine, and start getting some iron, methinks. Alright guys, so until the next episode, this is Krebsy, and I'll see you guys later.